Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation. We are live in studio for you. We got some new bling.
The Wildcat, you got some cactus on there.
Thunderbirds Intercollegiate Individual Champion, Zac Jones.
That thing's heavy, man. It's a little Wildcat-y for me, I'm going to be honest.
Awesome. Hey, welcome to the show, man. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. Good to be here. It's pretty heavy. Carrying that through the airport it's a good problem to have. But
hey, everyone. Hey, everyone.
Hey, let me get my carry-on.
You just set it out. Yeah, real metal. It's going to trigger that. Yeah.
That's great.
It's fun.
Rounds of 65, 69, and 66. Really impressive.
Not bad, dude.
I'm always super impressed with guys that are able to close things out in a pressure-packed scenario.
Yeah.
It's one thing to play well and be like, oh, I'll finish top 20, but when you're at the top of the leaderboard and you're handling that pressure, there's something special there. So how did you handle the pressure, especially on day 3, knowing like I could win this thing?
No, yeah. I mean, I think the pressure is why we play the sports. Being in that scenario, and especially it being really my first time being in contention in a college event. It was definitely a new situation for me. But I think it just goes back to all the tournaments I've played growing up, playing with my brothers as a kid. We'd always just try to do whatever we could to make pressure situations so we'd be prepared for it when coming down the stretch in a tournament. So that's why we play golf, feeling the nerves, feeling the pressure, and it was fun.
So you felt prepared for that moment?
I did, yeah. I mean, playing in Utah golf is very competitive. We've got a lot of good tournaments here. A lot of the kids on the BYU team, we grew up playing high school golf together, so just playing tournaments, playing golf really prepares you for those situations, and I was able to handle it well.
Well, and there's a camera on you, albeit it's Todd Miller's camera.
Yeah.
Filming you make your winning putt. But what's it like to have your coach there on the green with you as you finish that high-pressure round out?
It's awesome. I mean, especially growing up, Todd, recruits you young age. You get to meet him, get to know him, and then he's so knowledgeable in the game of golf. He's been around it with his dad, Johnny Miller. He played golf at BYU as well. He's seen Peter Quest win 10 times at BYU. I mean, he just knows the game. He knows how to handle that situation. He was on the bag with me all 3 rounds, kind of walking with me, hitting shots, talking through it. So having him there, I mean, he's a huge asset to BYU golf. And having him there right at the end, filming the putts, watching them all go in, helped me with the reads. It was awesome, and he's a great coach.
I told him I was going to put a plug in for him to get a raise. So, I mean, just with that said, it's time to give Todd Miller a raise.
This is the moment for that?
Yeah.
Okay, then. You had been really good and competitive, but you hadn't finished top 10. To get into the top 10 and then not just be top 10, but win, what was that experience like for you to go, okay, now I win this thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. If you look at the way my college golf career has been, it's a little bit unique. I kind of had a little bit of a frustrating freshman year, not really meeting my expectations. I had high expectations, but didn't really perform that well my freshman year. And then I've been playing great in the qualifyings in the fall. I've got in every event, but I haven't even taken a top 15 yet in a college event. So it's been a little bit of some frustration. I've had some success locally in Utah, but college golf is just a different animal with the travel, the team aspect. So it's been tough for me to really put a tournament together. So it's really surprising for other people to see someone who's never taken top 15 just win their first time in contention. But for me, I think I can win these tournaments, and I felt like I was prepared. But it's definitely, a little unique to go out and win your first one that you're ever in contention. So it was an awesome experience, and I hope to be in contention a lot more often.
Zac Jones is the Thunderbirds Intercollegiate Individual Champion. He's with us on BYU Sports Nation. I appreciate golfers and their attention to detail in every shot they hit. You ask them after a round, and they can just rewind to like this moment. Oh, my third shot on number 8 was from 167 yards away. I had this club.
This is what I used.
This is the approach.
This is my read.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, what was the best shot you hit in this tournament championship?
I mean, there was a lot of good shots. Hole 10 specifically, I feel like I saved a lot of shots. I chipped in for birdie one round, made a 70-footer for eagle the other rounds, and then made a 30-footer for birdie the final round coming down the stretch. But I feel like the main shot that I would look back to is my second shot, approach shot on number 2, just because I was finishing. My last hole is number 4, so this is coming down the stretch. Okay. Number 2 is the hardest hole.
Your staggered starts because it's tournament play. Just
past the scoreboard, see that I've got a 3-shot lead, so I really just have to hold on at this point, and this is the hardest hole on the course. And like you said, can remember every detail. I was 216 to the pin. We were trying to fly it around 210. Normally down there in Tucson, that's like a 6-iron or a 5-iron. But I could just tell I was really amped up, a lot of adrenaline. So I told Todd, I was like, I think I got to hit a 7-iron. And he was like, really, 7-iron? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I've been here before. A lot of times I'll fly the green when I'm amped. And I hit a 7-iron from 220, and it bounced up to 15 feet, and I just cozied it up for a little 2-putt par. And that was kind of when I locked in the tournament. So that was probably the most memorable shot. The experience kind of came back and knew that I was amped, could feel I was going to hit a little extra far, and so hit that shot in the middle of the green and kind of sealed it up.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's amazing.
This is what I'm talking about.
The detail's amazing, and then I'm also amazed that you could read your own vibe. Yeah. I'm amped right now. I'm clubbing down to 7, right? Like, that's awesome.
No, yeah, other sports you get amped up and you're like, I'm just going to use the football. You're like, I'm just going to use this to hustle harder. I'm going to play harder.
To hit harder.
But when your hands you're pumped with blood and your hands are shaking in a golf tournament, that's not good. You're going to be hitting it farther. You're not going to have a good touch. So
no, that's awesome.
You got to adapt to it. You got to learn to control your heart rate a little bit too and slow down your breathing and focus in on what you're trying to do. So that's
amazing.
You have, and you had, I should say, opportunities to go play golf at a lot of places. BYU is, in the golf community, it's a winter place.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did they overcome that as a program? And what are you doing right now to stay relevant in a place that typically, is not like Malibu, obviously, or Arizona and these year-round golf places?
I think it's hard to go from a warm weather state to come here and play golf, but growing up here, I'm from Highland, Utah, Lone Peak High School. We're used to having cold, long winters. One of the biggest advantages is BYU's got a practice facility over at Fox Hollow Golf Course. We get a hit in the IPF. We really get to stay sharp during the winters. We got the technology that all the top-level schools have. We've got all the access to what we need. And St. George, too, is a big advantage, being just a 3.5-hour drive.
It's a hidden gem.
It really is. So we sneak down there.
Not as hidden as it used to be.
It's definitely not. It's hard to get tee times down there, but we drive down, try to play golf, play in the tournaments. There's lots of tournaments in the winter down there. Just try to stay sharp. So I don't think it's a huge disadvantage being at BYU, and I think there's a lot of advantages that come to being at BYU.
And then I love too that obviously there's guys on the PGA Tour and that have been in the PGA Tour that are around. Like Tony comes down and hangs out. Obviously Daniel Summerhays has been involved as a coach.
Mike Weir's around at times.
No, I was hitting balls with Peter Quest, Patrick Fishburne, the other day right before the tournament.
They come and hang out.
They come and hit with us.
That sort of tangible goal setting of like, hey, they did it. They were just here.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mike Weir hangs out. It's like, hey, dude won the Masters. Like, he was here. What role does that play for a young guy like you where you're like, hey, I could be that guy?
No, it's for sure a big boost in your confidence when you see those guys playing with you. You see the trails that they took and you try to follow in their footsteps. I mean, BYU's got a lot of PGA Tour players that have come out of here, and a lot of guys that are on the road right now, like Peter Quest and Patrick Fishburne, even Carson Lundell, our teammate. So there's a lot of good players that have come out of BYU, and there's no reason you can't, make the PGA Tour coming out of Utah.
Is it required to have like frothy hair to be on the team? Because that's like
Carson.
The look,
Carson's got it going.
That's the look
Carson's
for the team.
I
love it.
Yeah, it's kind of a trend, a little golfer's trend.
Yeah.
Pete Quest had it going too.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Zach, a couple quick hitters. True or false? Pepperdine is your #1 rival right now.
I think they've got to be. I mean, they're the team to beat. They've been the team to beat for a couple years. There are a lot of good players there. So, that's for sure.
Okay.
We got our sights set on them.
And then Big 12 golf. Just some quick thoughts on what lies ahead for BYU there.
Yeah, I mean, golf's a little different because you don't play with your conference every tournament. You play in the tournaments you get invited into. But our conference championship will be somewhere back east, Texas, or somewhere else. So we're gonna try to get us a couple more events over there. We're used to playing West Coast golf all the time. It's a little different animal over there. So it's pretty much the same. You get in the tournaments you want to during the year, and then conference championship, we'll have some bigger schools in there, but it's exciting.
Great stuff. Well done again. Thanks for hanging out with us. Congratulations.
And the old school BYU golf logo is nice. You got double logo. It looks good,
So
dude.
nice.
It looks good.